All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is John Taylor from EvolvaiR coming at you from just outside of Fort Knox, Kentucky. Good evening and welcome to our Zoom webinar. Yeah, and I did just scratch my head. Um, welcome to our company. If you haven't been on before, I welcome you. I see a couple of names out there that are not familiar, so I'm welcoming you. We got some exciting things to go over this evening, and feel free to chime in and send a message in the Q&A, and I'll do my best to answer it. When you see me drop out or put my head down in is a video is playing or something like that, if you can see my face, just know that I'm answering somebody or I'm answering a text or something like that. I'm not trying to be rude at all. Okay, so we're going to give away some free product, and it's going to be some LP9, right? And here's how this works, right? So you have to stay on for the whole webinar, of course, and I'm going to give you letters. Now, you must take those letters and put them in order, and you're going to text those letters to 40691, right? So you will text the letters in order to 40691. Another thing is if you'd like to have get alerts for our webinars to go over a product overview, company overview, compensation plan, right, and new things that are happening within EvolvaiR, then you can text remind me. That's all one word, remind me, to 40691, and you will get those alerts. Okay, so we're going to start out with a rollout video that was done, I believe, yesterday. Shannon, was it done yesterday?
Oops. Yes, it was. And it's
okay,
awesome.
It was done.
And everybody's going to love it.
Got it. I was actually working when it was rolled out, the sneak peek was rolled out. So without further ado, right, go ahead and roll that video.
Have you ever noticed that any new direct selling company always claims they are different from all the others? Yet when you look into them further, while they may have done some minor tweaks, they really just put new lipstick on the same old pig. We've seen that too. But what if a company really was different? Not just for the sake of being different, but what if they truly had evolved in such a way that all the positives of your own direct selling business were still there, better in fact than ever before, but that the negatives of direct selling were virtually eliminated? That evolution would be nothing short of a revolution. Wouldn't it be great to be able to breathe that rarefied air? Well, welcome to EvolvaiR. Hard to believe? Let's help you get your head wrapped around the astounding reasons we aren't just making a claim, but stating a fact. EvolvaiR is not your father's direct selling business. Traditionally, direct selling meant looking at everyone you come in contact with as though they have a target on their chest. Everyone's a potential victim, I mean team member. Friends, family, strangers at the gas station, everyone. Rejection and awkward conversations are a way of life. Sound familiar? While you are free to contact people in this way, at EvolvaiR, that's not necessary. Other companies may severely constrain using online methods and social media, but we've evolved. That's the way we do it here. And we help you do it every step of the way by providing tools, ads, strategies, everything. Of course, none of that would work if you didn't have fantastic products that people actually want to use, not just used by those who want to be part of a comp plan. You work with people, and lots of them, that have chosen to reach out to you. How's that for being different? Compensation has evolved too. For starters, we aren't just multi-level. We've created a plan called Infinity Level Marketing, or ILM. We don't limit the number of levels down in your organization you get paid on. The number of levels is infinite. Plus, there is no monthly minimum purchase requirement to stay active in the compensation plan. You purchase when you need to, not when you're told to. And anyone you've ever received product purchase commissions on, you will always receive product purchase commissions on, at the same rate. No compression, no roll-ups. It's infinite, remember? Yes, we do have an auto-ship program, and products purchased this way are discounted, but the choice is yours. Again, this only works if you have great products that are in great demand. In fact, our products support your health in amazing ways as you evolve to be the best you can be. We'll help you build your business on a sturdy foundation of product sales, not just hype and pipe dreams. As you can see, this is hardly putting lipstick on a pig. This is a whole new animal. You'll get more details as you learn about our products, compensation plan, and our company. But as you can see, things really are different here. We've evolved. Are you ready for an evolution revolution in your life? If so, join us. Breathe the rarefied air of EvolvaiR. You'll be glad you did.
Wow. You know what? I am glad that I didn't get to see this a few hours earlier, because I'm just over here beaming. That was a very good. That's a good opening presentation, and I think Barry was on top of that, right? Barry did that. Okay. Wow.
Yes,
That was outstanding. I had to shoot him a note and say thank you. That was great. All right. So now we're going to have the owner of the company, Rob Hunt. He's going to go over the compensation plan video. He's going to roll this video for us. And this way, guys, you can get a closer idea about what the compensation plan is about. You heard it a little bit on the prior video, but you're going to get it more in depth here. Doesn't take anything but maybe 4 or 5 minutes. So go ahead and roll that out of the video.
Hi, welcome to the EvolvaiR compensation plan overview. Let's go over a few things before we get started. First, there are no monthly requirements to purchase product or monthly fees in order to get paid. Hi, welcome to the EvolvaiR compensation plan overview. Let's go over a few things before we get started. First, there are no monthly requirements to purchase product or monthly fees in order to get paid. Next, a consumer is someone that purchases product. Now this can either be a rep or a customer. Last, once you earn a commission on a consumer, that commission percentage stays the same, meaning it will not go up, down, or go away as long as they are purchasing product. You get paid. Even if your rank goes up or down, or you don't purchase product that particular month, you still get paid. All right, here we go. You start out as an SR1 and you earn 10% commissions on all of your direct consumers, and can continue having consumers that are just customers. Or you can maximize the comp plan if you wish by building a team of consumers that consists of both customers and other reps, then advancing in rank like this. Once you bring in 5 direct consumers and have $2,000 in sales in your entire organization, you advance to the rank of SR2K and will receive 20% commissions from the purchases of all of the direct consumers you introduce to the company. As they build, you will earn 10% commissions from the purchases of the directs they introduce to the company to infinity until they reach the same rank as you. Once you bring in 5 more reps for a total of 10, and have $25,000 in sales in your entire organization, you advance to the rank of Bronze SR25K and will receive 30% commissions from the purchases of all the direct consumers you introduce to the company. Now as they build, you'll earn 20% commissions from the purchases of the directs they introduce to the company to infinity until they reach the same rank as you. Now for a little change, let's take a look at the rep over to the far left that I've circled in blue. Just like I showed you, you receive 30% commissions on this rep's purchases and 20% on the directs and so on to infinity, right? Now when this rep advances to the rank of SR2K, you get 10% roll-up commissions from the directs the rep brings to the company while at that rank, and so on to infinity. Now once you bring in 5 more reps for a total of 15 and have $75,000 in sales in your entire organization, you advance to the rank of Silver SR75K and will receive 35% commissions from the purchases of all of the direct consumers you introduce to the company. As they build, you will earn 25% commissions from the purchases of the directs they introduce to the company to infinity until they reach the same rank as you. Now let's take a look at the rep to the far left circled in blue just as before. You receive 35% commissions on this rep's purchases and 25% on the rep's directs and so on to infinity. When this rep advances to the rank of SR2K, you get 15% roll-up commissions from the directs the rep brings to the company while at that rank, and so on to infinity. Now, when the rep advances to the rank of SR25K, you get 5% roll-up commissions from the directs the rep brings to the company while at that rank, and so on to infinity. Now, we took a look at a very small example of one direct consumer to you. As you continue to bring on more direct consumers while at the SR75K rank, you can continue to repeat this to infinity in both directions and generate commission roll-ups without end. Now that we've gone over our compensation plan, let's take a look at our bonus pools. We take 1.5% of our net sales and split them into 3 equal pools. These first 2 will have a limited amount of participants in them, as they'll be closed within the first year of launch or by a maximum amount of participants determined by the company's growth. The first pool is the founding rep bonus pool. When you reach the rank of SR2K within the first 30 days, you earn the title of founding rep and will receive a prorated share of this bonus pool with the other founding reps. The second pool is the founding master rep bonus pool. When you reach the rank of SR75K within the first 90 days, you earn the title of founding master rep and will receive a prorated share of this bonus pool with the other founding master reps. The third pool is the silver rep bonus pool, and it's ongoing. Unlike the other 2, it doesn't have a limit on time or the amount of people in it. When you reach the rank of SR75K within the first 6 months, you earn the title of silver rep and will receive a prorated share of this bonus pool with the other silver reps. Each pool is split according to the amount of total collective points earned in each pool. Each leader will earn a point for each dollar of sales in the organization does. For instance, $2,000 equals 2,000 points. Each pool will be divided according to the amount of points earned by each rep in the pool. Example, if there are 3 people in a pool with $100,000 in it, and one has 50,000 points, that person will receive $50,000. Another has 25,000 points. That person will receive $25,000, and so on. These bonus pools are designed to reward leaders that build, so there's some additional requirements. First, you may only participate in 1 pool. Second, you must maintain the minimum rank for the pool 9 out of 12 rolling months. And if you drop in rank for 30 days, you have 30 days to regain your rank. This completes the EvolvaiR compensation plan overview. Thank you for watching and have yourself a great day.
All right, so barring any questions, I don't see anything out there. I've given you guys the first 2 letters for the text to win, and the first letter is L is in Lima, the next letter is A is in Alpha, right? And we're gonna move right on along. If we don't have any, we don't have any questions, good, right? So let me introduce my buddy, my friend, my brother from another mother, Mr. Robert Hunt, and he's going to go and talk about the products in the back office. How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right, man.
Good. Nice.
All right, can you take it away for me?
Yeah, we got it. First of all, the website's a great place to go. People always ask, where we have tools. Well, everything you guys see is available on the website, except for that first video. You guys got to have first shot at that. Barry is probably going to look at me and go, "You showed that video. You weren't supposed to show that until pre-launch," but that's okay. That's where I get to make some of the fun decisions. He didn't pick up his phone when I called. So anyways, let's go ahead. First of all, let's get into our products. We have a video that we'll play once in a while that you guys can check out our products, which is great. But I kind of wanted to do this old school. Our first product is LP9 that we have. That's our flagship product, and I'll get into that in a minute. We've got our Bioform, which is another product that is our second product out, and then we have a couple of more products, LP Max Gold and FE26, that we're working on and doing some testing in the marketplace, seeing how it works to see if we want to bring that on board. We may have some other things that come on board first, but those 2, they say new product coming soon. So let's go ahead and delve into LP9 first. And one thing that I like to do, folks, is I actually like to use the website for notes. so you guys can follow along. The reason why is because if you're new, I want you to be able to read and see where we're at. And if you're looking at this, if you're already one of our reps, I want you to kind of follow what I'm doing so that you don't end up having to be the message. You're just the messenger showing people what they need to do, right? So what does LP9 do? Well, first of all, LP9 was developed for me, guys, for me, by me. And it was on my way of recovering from doing pro and semi-pro fighting for years and from being an athlete. I damaged my body, destroyed my legs, got fat, couldn't walk, had to get them redone. And this was what I did in a product that was developed. So kind of a difference here. You know, a lot of companies you see, they come out with a really neat business idea. Okay, what are we going to sell, right? That's how they first launch. But EvolvaiR was actually launched from a product, you know, first. And the product's been out on the market now for almost 2 years. It's had 0 chargebacks. It's had about, what, 4 or 5 returns now. It went up a little bit. I think we got 1 more return this last week. So 5 returns and 3 exchanges. So that's really good. I mean, that's actually phenomenal for any type of nutraceutical company. So what does it do? Well, it supports increased endurance and energy while improving blood flow and boosting your nitric oxide levels. What does that mean? Is blood flow important? If you don't think blood flow is important, I want you to take your finger and I want you to squeeze onto it for a while. When it starts to fall asleep, you're going to understand how important blood flow is. Or grab your hands and squeeze your neck for a little bit. No, don't do that, because somebody probably will. Don't. So, guys, blood flow is important. If you don't have blood flow, you have dead tissue, period. It doesn't matter what kind of tissue it is. It's dead, right? Even your hair is going to fall out. So, nitric oxide levels, how important are those? They're important to athletes, right? But they're also important to everybody else. You know, when you start getting in your 40s, we're going to talk about this a few times, things down south, you know what I'm saying? We're all adults here. Things down south don't work like they used to. Well, nitric oxide is a really good thing for that, for both males and females, by the way. Helps support healthy body mass and athletic activities, right? Helps in fighting inflammation and muscle pain. Recovery time placed on stress muscles and athletic performance by offering respiratory support and aids in your rest periods, okay, and your recovery periods. Now you think, well, I'm not an athlete. Do you work in your yard? Do you walk down the street? Do you go hiking? Do you do anything like that? Those are athletic activities, just so you know. But that stiffness and soreness we all get, it's not fun, right? So, you know, talking about some fun things, one of my favorite ones is healthy collagen. People think, oh, that's just going to give me this wonderful skin I got, right? Not necessarily. Healthy collagen helps support your connective tissues and make them more elastic, so they're giving. So, you know, you've got cartilage, you've got ligaments, you've got tendons, you've got vessels, you know, you've got things inside your vessels that you want to be pliable, right? Not just your skin. And that's good. You know, if you can have your tissues rebounding instead of getting hardened and getting stiff and cracking, you know, talk about your circulatory system. What happens when you get cracks? You know, your body fills in spackle. What's that spackle called? Plaque, right? So we start thinking about these things, and we want to support this. Healthy, strong connective tissues also help with your musculoskeletal and your joint function. Definitely, you know, think about that. Healthy cardiovascular system and blood flow. We want to hit on that again. In case you didn't catch, it's great for reproductive activities for both males and females. But the healthy cardiovascular system also helps aids and assists in what? Digestion, maybe? Do you need blood flow for digestion? Well, yeah. Do you need blood flow for healthy organs? Yeah. For detoxifying yourself? Yeah. So it's really good. Peak performance, building, it also, LP9 gives you the building blocks that the body needs to repair itself. And we're going to get into some of those different ingredients here in a minute. It supports a healthy body transformation programs. Not everybody wants to lose weight and get skinny. Some people want to put weight on. That's good. You know, in fact, I'm going to touch something. When somebody says, and we're going to talk about another product here in a minute, but when somebody turns around and says, take this pill, you're going to lose weight. Run. Don't do it. Okay? I don't believe in that. That's my opinion. But we want to support healthy lifestyles, support this. Okay, we talked about the digestive system and internal organs already, and maintaining a healthy gut. That's part of your digestion. Now, calcium absorption. If you take calcium pills, is that going to help you out? Not necessarily. You have to have other things on board to help out with calcium absorption, right? The body being in an alkaline state. How important is the body being in an alkaline state? If you want to know what the body being in an alkaline state does and the benefits of that, you can Google body being in an alkaline state. You know, things like you can type in ketosis and alkaline state if you want. So look that up. Look some of these things up on your own. Talk about muscle growth and great looking skin. And okay, so let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. And I got Briggs back here doing something kind of funny. If you can see me kind of laughing a little bit. For those of you who don't know, Briggs is our mascot. He's my wayward companion that's here all the time. And he's having too much fun. He likes to act up and wants attention when I'm doing these webinars. Speaking of, I'm going to take a segue, guys. We're about family here. You're going to see people on these webinars, and you're going to see families pop in and out, and their kids are going to come say hi. That's good. We want that. We want people to know that you can do this business and be a family and enjoy your time and have the family involved with what you're doing, right? So who uses LP9? Ask yourself these questions. People that want to decrease inflammation, people that need support in healthy healthy body transformation, people that want to lead a healthier lifestyle, improve physical performance, need to promote healthy joints and connective tissues. If you answered yes to one of those, you're definitely an LP9 customer, right? So what's inside LP9? It's the perfect blend of L-arginine, L-citrulline, L-proline, and L-lysine. These are amino acids, folks. L-arginine, think of this as doing a 40-yard dash or 100-yard dash really quick, right? L-arginine's on board right now. L-citrulline, think about that as walking a mile and being able to carry on a conversation, right? You got aerobic and anaerobic type of exercising, you know? And so when you look at that, the L-arginine, actually, not everybody uses the L-arginine as well, right, as some people. Now, if you take a look at L-citrulline, the body uses L-citrulline to actually produce L-arginine, right? Kind of cool. And also, the body will also take the L-arginine and kind of do the same thing. So these work really good together, right? L-proline is an amino acid that actually helps with your collagen levels. That's one thing that helps out a lot with your collagen levels. Now, L-lysine, it's great for boosting your immune system and supporting your immune system, right? And you can look up L-lysine and see what types of things that actually promotes, right? So vitamin C in the form of ascorbic acid. We put more vitamin C in there than what your body can possibly absorb. The reason we put more in there than what you can absorb is because it's not expensive, and different people will utilize different amounts. Nobody's exactly identical especially with vitamin C. If your body's under stress, it's going to use more, right? So ashwagandha, it's one of the 7 known adaptogens, helps the body deal with stress, supports hormone levels, all those good things, helps with your digestive system, helps keep everything running regular the way it should. Pine bark extract. Pine bark extract is a very powerful anti-inflammatory. It has other properties as well. It does some neat things with plaque. Look that up. By the way, look up all these ingredients and see what they do. Some people say, well, will this help with that? Well, you know what? Take the ingredient, Google what your question is, and see, right? MSM helps put the body and support the body being in an alkaline state. Alkaline state's awesome. Did you know when your body goes into an acidic state, your liver's all of a sudden going to start dumping, for lack of better explanation, sugar into your system, right? So we want our body to be in an alkaline state. Lots of benefits there. Now, how we're going to stand out with this is we don't use stimulants. We don't use fillers. We use the highest quality ingredients. The product is readily bioavailable. You can drop it into a glass of water, you know, right here, and within about a minute to a minute and a half, it's going to be completely dissolved. Try that with one of your vitamins that you buy off of Big Box Mart store, right? and notice it's going to be there for a day or two. The folks down at the sewage treatment plant call those bedpan bullets. In fact, that's one of the biggest things that plug the sewage treatment plants is put pills that people take that don't digest. Is that cool or what? Right? So we dissolve quickly. We're less expensive. You know, if you were to take the same amount of ingredients, now keep in mind we mix different ingredients in here together in a specific way, because you can't just take them all and throw them all in a mixer and call it good, because you're going to end up with issues. It doesn't work as well. So we take parts A, B, and C and mix those, and they create offshoots. Then we take D, E, and F, mix those together. They create offshoots. Then we mix those together in that form, okay? And so if you were to just take all the ingredients and take them, you're going to spend about $300 a month. So that's one cool thing, a network marketing company or direct sales company that offers a product that you can't go buy at Big Box Smart for a third of what we sell it for. It's actually flipped. It's the opposite. It would cost you more to go there than to us. So pretty cool, right? Let's go ahead and go up to our other product that we have that's coming out on the market here. That is going to be Bioform. Bioform is really cool. It's simple, guys. What does it do? It supports body transformation, supports restful sleep, supports metabolism without stimulants and without raising your heart rate or your blood pressure. That's a good thing, okay? Supports liver function. You know, as people are doing body transformations in any direction, okay, they don't realize a lot of times some of the things they're taking, supplements they're taking, some of the things that they're doing, what that does to your liver and your kidneys, you know, and different internal organs, right? You want to have that internal organ support. Now, just a couple of my favorite ingredients in here. The first one is forskolin, or cellulose forscoli. The forskolin helps the body, in a real easy way to explain it, helps the body utilize fat for energy, okay? And it doesn't work if you just take forskolin. You have to have the correct transports available and the correct digestive enzymes and the correct amount available in order for it to work. And then you have to have that to make it more readily bioavailable for the body so you can use it, right? Otherwise, it's not going to work. In fact, a lot of pills or medicines that you take, it'll say take with food. It isn't necessarily because it's going to upset your stomach. It's because the body's not going to recognize that, and the body's just going to pass it right on through, okay, and not use it. So it needs something to bind to. Well, our products, you don't have to do that. We can take our products without food because we have everything we need to be able to digest them on board. Okay, just remember that. The other product that I love is vitamin B12. A lot of people love vitamin B12, and they like folic acid. Okay, this doesn't have folic acid in it, but has vitamin B12. But a lot of people just go to the store, big healthy health store. Okay, let's just say that. Big healthy box store. And you see all this vitamin B12 on there. Well, about 90% of it, quite frankly, in my opinion, is crap, because it's not readily, and I'm speaking real blunt on that, just so you guys know. It's not readily bioavailable for you. In fact, 30% of the population can't even absorb it or use it, right? A third genetically can't use it, period. So we use in here methylcobalamin, or the vitamin B12 is methylated. Okay, it's very important to understand that it's methylated. That makes it so it's more readily bioavailable for you, and your body will actually use it. And it makes you feel amazing. I just got to tell you. So that's our products. Let's grab another letter, and then I'll get into the back office, and we'll go and show you how our back office works. John, do you have another letter for these folks?
Taking it right away. The next letter is going to be N. That is in November. I'll type it out here in the webinar chat in a second. But again, that letter is N.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and go to the main. You go to the main page, actually any page on our website. You scroll to the bottom, and you go to the sales rep area. Okay, so I'm going to go to the sales rep area, and I'm going to come on as Mr. Test. Okay. And I'm going to log in. So when I first log in, I see my name down here, Mr. Test 123, okay? That's me. The first thing I want to do is I want to click on that. And the most important thing on this whole page, other than, of course, contact information and stuff, is going to be this link right here, okay? So I'm going to copy that.
Rob.
Yeah.
I can't see that link that you're having up there.
Can you see where it is? Can you see where I'm pointing? Can you see the website?
No.
You can't see me sharing the screen. Can you see the back office at all?
No.
Sean, can you see the back office?
Negative.
I can see you moving across the screen, but it's only the.
Oh, you know what? It moved. Were you guys able to see the website that I was showing you before while I was talking about the product and going through it?
Yes.
No,
okay.
Screensaver.
Oh, wow. That's weird. So you guys didn't get to see what I was going. That's okay. You got to hear me talk. Wonderful. All right. There we go. Can you see the screen now?
There we go.
All right. Hey, there we go. So we just ruined a good show here. No big deal. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back out. You guys didn't need to see anything while I was going through the product anyway. So let me take a step back. I'm going to show you the products. So you go into the product screen. Here's the LP9. If you want to read about the LP9, you can go ahead and click Learn More about it. The bioform, really simple. It really is simple, guys. You just read it right here, right? But I gave you more information than you're going to be able to read anyways. So let's go ahead and scroll down to the bottom of the page. Any page you go to, you can scroll down and you can go to sales rep area, right? So I'm going to click on the sales rep area and I'm going to log in. And it's going to give me a hard time already because it just dropped a cookie. So I'm going to open up an incognito tab. I'm going to go to EvolvaiR. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page, right? And I'm going to click Become a Sales Rep or Sales Rep area. I'm going to go into Mr. Test. I'm going to log in. Okay, now it shows my back office. The most important thing about this back office, folks, when I go in and I see my name down here, you'll have people that you brought in there as well, but your name will be in there. You'll look at your name and you'll go over and you will click on this link right here, okay? So I'm going to copy that link and let's pretend that I put that link out there on social media. I've joined a group and I want to talk about multi-level marketing, network marketing, infinity level marketing, which is what we call it in our company. You can take a look at it. They're going to click on it, or if I go create my own URL, my own domain name, and I'm going to forward it with this exact link. Okay, I've got that link in there. I want you to watch what happens. Somebody clicks on it, or I embed it somewhere, or they just go to the site. That link is going to disappear, and it's just going to show EvolvaiR.com. Okay, that just dropped a cookie, right? And it's going to stay there for 365 days. So now I can send people there. If they purchase product or sign up, I'm going to get credit for it. Now you'll say, well, what happens if they sign up? So I'm going to hit the sales rep area right here. I'm going to hit Become a Sales Rep, sorry. And they sign up. Notice it'll go right in and it'll start asking them for information. They have $50 a year or they have the $299 special, whichever one they want to come in at, right? Me personally, I sign people up, and I would only sign people up at this because it's a business, right? So automatically, it's going to carry through the information. Now, what if their cookies are blocked and it's not going to work, right? I'm going to open up another incognito window. Incognito means that the cookies basically aren't going to show up anymore, right? I want to show you guys that we are doing everything we can to make sure that we find out who sends people. So if somebody comes in and they think they're going to become a sales rep and sign up right direct with the company, oh, I opened up the other incognito window, sorry. But what will happen is it'll take them to a page. I need to close these. Hang on one second here. I want you guys to see what happens. So what's going to happen is, actually, I don't want to take a lot of time. A questionnaire will pop up, right? When that questionnaire pops up, it's going to ask them their name, their address, their phone number, how we can get a hold of them. Then somebody from customer service contacts them and they say, how did you hear about EvolvaiR? Well, you know, my buddy John. Oh, okay. Well, here's his link. And we give them the link and say, go ahead and sign up, right? Or we enter them in manually. Or let's say they say, well, I saw it on Facebook. Well, can you remember where you saw it on Facebook? Well, my friend Shannon posted something about it. Okay, cool. Boom. We look up Shannon. We send them that direction. Or if they just come in organically, they get a hold of us, then we say, well, where do you live? Well, I live in Fresno, California, where all the farmers and hillbillies live. And I go, okay. I'm teasing Shannon because she's from Fresno. Anyways, so we go, okay, well, we find a leader over there to put them with. We want them to be with leadership, so we'll send them with leadership, right? So that's how that works. Fairly simple and easy. One of the things that I really, really like about this is, while we're on this subject, we don't always want to send people to a multi-level marketing company. Let's say I'm at a trade show that has to do with weightlifting or has to do with health or sports, or I'm part of a Facebook group that has, that's only dealing with weightlifting or sports, and I want to send somebody to just the products page, right? I'm going to slide down here to referral links, okay? But before I do that, I'm going to open up the EvolvaiR web page, right? And I'm going to go to the whatever product I want to go to. Let's say I want to take them right to LP9 because I'm pushing LP9. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to open up the LP9 page, not the purchase page, but just the LP9 page. I can do the purchase page if I want, but I'm going to copy that URL up here. Then I'm going to come over and I'm going to go to the referral links, and I'm going to paste that right there at the top, right? I'm going to click create. It's telling me that I already have one, which is true, but when you do this for the first time, it'll create one down here and you won't ever have to do it again. You can just click to copy. So I just clicked to copy. I don't have to copy myself and paste. I just click to copy, hit OK, and then I send that link out to somebody, or I put it on a business card or whatever. Somebody's going to go in there, they're going to click on it, and it's going to take them right to the LP9 page so they can read about LP9. Now down the road, let's say they're looking around, they're loving the product, it's great, they've ordered it for a few months, and they happen to see become a sales rep. And they click on that and they become a sales rep. That person just became a builder in your organization. They went from customer to a builder in your organization. How cool is that, right? A couple other things I want to show you before we wrap this up that are new. The ProPay sign up. This is how you get paid, folks. You get paid with your own company MasterCard that we have. It's a debit card, right? So you'll go in here, you'll fill out this information. If you guys do not have a ProPay account with us, those of you that came over with Humagenics, okay? If you don't have one that says Humagenics, go in here and fill this out, right? If you do already have one with Humagenics from before, as we're evolving into EvolvaiR, click Add Existing ProPay Account and follow the instructions. Really is simple, guys. They are going to ask you for your social security number and all that stuff, which they have to have because it's actually setting up a bank account for you. And this bank account, you can transfer money to your bank account, or you can use your ProPay card, or you can transfer between other people's ProPay cards. Pretty cool, right? You can go into your wallet and see how much money you've got sitting in your wallet. You can look at your direct affiliates and help them out. I can click on here. I can go to Brother of Mr. Test, and I can give him his link. If he can't find it or he's got issues, I can help him out. I can look at my indirect ones as well, and I can go Sister of Mr. Test. I can go in, find their phone number, give them a call, email address, email them, help them out. You've got sales stats. That tells you how much money you've made. So some really cool things, guys. That's our back office. That's our website. You've seen a lot. And I would like to keep this as a short video. So if I can, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right now because we want to keep this short so people can get in there. And then we're going to go ahead and answer questions, folks. I really do appreciate your time. And join us. Be part of something. Be part of something. Whether it's this or whether it's something else. You are.
Hold on.
The master of your own destiny. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm sorry to butt in. I need to get this last letter out right before you.
For the recording. It doesn't help the guys on the recording. It's too late by the time this is over.
Yeah. No kidding. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last letter is C. C is in Charlie, and I'll go ahead and I'll put that out on the webinar chat. All right, go ahead, Rob.
All right, recording is stopped, and we